Hello, and welcome to the Lanterns edition of the Ohio State Football Preview. I'm Brian Nelson.
And I'm Khalid. Now let's take a look at what the Buckeyes can expect going into Week 3 against Indiana. Coming off of a 42-0 victory over Cincinnati, where the Buckeyes dominated in every aspect of the game, they look to open up Big Ten play this Saturday against Indiana. The offense showed glimpses of brilliance as they had an even attack of run and pass. Justin Fields completed 20 of 25 passes for 224 yards and 2 touchdowns. Fields also rushed for 2 more touchdowns on 42 yards rushing. Running back J.K. Dobbins had his second longest run of his career on a 60-yard touchdown run that helped him finish the game with 141 yards and 2 touchdowns, all of which that came in just the first half. Also, after the tight ends got a lot of attention last week, the receivers had the hot hand this week, as 3 receivers had more than 50 yards receiving. Senior Benjamin Victor led all receivers with 69 yards on 5 catches. Justin Fields' 2 passing touchdowns went to redshirt senior KJ Hill and freshman Garrett Wilson, who caught the first touchdown pass of his career.
On the defensive side of the ball, the Buckeyes played lights out as they recorded their first shutout since their 56-0 win over Rutgers in 2017. Chase Young again led the Buckeyes defense as he recorded 1.5 sacks and a blocked field goal in the second quarter. Also shining on the defensive side of the ball was Shaun Wade, who forced a fumble and had 2 pass breakups, one of which led to an interception by linebacker Tuff Borland. Ohio State had only 2 penalty flags on their day, the total being the program's lowest since the 2016 Michigan game. Ohio State's defense has played exceptionally in the first 2 games in this new simplified defense. With Big Ten play starting up this week, we will see if they can continue to play at this high level.
The Buckeyes will face off against Indiana in what will be their first road game of the season. The Hoosiers are coming into the matchup with a perfect record of 2-0, after having a 52-0 shutout on their own last week against Eastern Illinois. They look to upset the Buckeyes this Saturday. Leading the Hoosiers will be redshirt freshman quarterback Michael Penix Jr., who has replaced last year's starting quarterback Peyton Ramsey, who lost his starting job this offseason due to Penix's upside.
The Hoosiers are returning a lot of veterans as they are the second most experienced team in the Big Ten. Returning are 8 starters on offense and 7 starters on defense. Leading the Hoosiers is linebacker Raekwon Jones, who is currently leading the team in tackles. Indiana also has their own version of the bullet they call Husky, which was created in 2016 by head coach Tom Allen. The position is played by Marcelino Ball, who is regarded as one of their best defenders. The Buckeyes have a history of beating the Hoosiers. In fact, they have the most wins against Indiana with a record of 75-12-5 all time, with Illinois being a close second with 65. In addition, the Buckeyes are currently on a 23-game win streak against Indiana dating back to 1990, and Tom Allen and company will look to snap that streak this weekend.
The Buckeyes kick off against Indiana this Saturday at noon in Bloomington. To stay updated on all things Ohio State, follow the Lantern and Lantern TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. From Brian Nelson, I'm Khalid, and thank you for watching Lantern TV.